Would raising the US minimum wage to $15 an hour initiate the robot uprising? According to a former McDonald's executive, the answer is affirmative. Rensi, former president and CEO of McDonald's USA, recently said on Fox Business that if the minimum wage in the US rose to $15 an hour, it would make sense for fast food companies to buy $35,000 robot arms and replace human employees. Rensi went on to say that keeping employee wages to a reasonable amount would delay the robo-apocalypse. His definition of reasonable is keeping the minimum wage at $7.25 an hour. So let's do the math. Let's say the federal minimum wage goes up to $15 an hour, and you're scheduled to work a full 40 hours each week. That amounts to $31,200 before taxes. Employers only have to buy each robot arm once. They have to keep paying employees every year. So a little after a year, the investment would appear to make sense. Even factoring in maintenance and repair, an employer would probably see a return on investment before a second year passes. At the current minimum wage of $7.25 an hour, an employee would earn $15,080 before taxes. If the boss replaced that employee with a robot, it would take about 2.5 years to see a return on investment. Actually, it gets way more complicated than that. Many minimum wage employees can only get part-time hours, which saves employers on additional costs. Also, a robot wouldn't just replace one employee, it would replace all the part-time workers for that particular position. By the way, Rensi started working for McDonald's way back in 1966. Assuming he made the minimum wage at the time, he earned $1.25 an hour working the grill. Adjusted for inflation, that's equal to $9.23 in today's money. There's a lot more to go into here. For one thing, robots must prove to be at least as efficient and reliable as humans in kitchen jobs to be a viable option. For another, numerous studies show the current minimum wage in the US is unlivable. Then there's the fact that automation is inevitable for many, if not all, jobs. In that future, we'll have to figure out how to separate work from income. Otherwise, no one will be able to afford the burgers all those robo-cooks will be flipping. But that's an awful lot to tackle in one video, and so we leave you with this. Would a hike in the minimum wage really result in catastrophe? Let us know your thoughts. And make sure to visit now.howstuffworks.com every day to learn about the most interesting stories happening right now.